to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. For as the crackling of thorns under a pot, so is the laughter of the fool. This is also vanity. Surely opposition maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. Say not thou, what is the cause that thy former days were better than these? For thou dost not inquire wisely concerning this. Wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by there is profit to them that see the sun. For wisdom is defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it.
Consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? In the day of prosperity be joyful, but in the day of adversity consider, God hath also set the one over against the other. To the end that man should find nothing after him. All things have I seen in the days of my vanity. There is a just man that perisheth in his righteousness, and there is a wicked man that prolongeth his life in his wickedness. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Be not over much wicked, neither be thou fool. Why shouldest thou die before thy time? It is good that thou shouldest take hold of this. Yeah. Also from this withdraw not thine hand, for he that feareth God shall come forth of them all.
Wisdom strengtheneth the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city. For there is not just a man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not. Also take no heed unto all words that are spoken, lest thou hearest thy servant curse thee. For oftentimes also thy own heart knoweth that thou thyself likewise hast cursed others. All this I have proven by wisdom. I said, I will be wise, but it was far from me. That which is far off and exceeding deep, who can find out? I applied my heart to know, and to search and to seek out wisdom, and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth God shall escape from her, sinner shall be taken by her. Behold, this I have found, saith the preacher. Consider one by one, to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all these, those have I not found. Lo, this is only have I found. God hath made me upright, but they have sought out many inventions.
Who is the wise man, and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed. I counsel thee to keep the king's commandment, and that in regard of the oath of God. Be not hasty to go out of his sight. Stand not in an evil thing, for he doth whatsoever pleaseth him. Where the word of a king is, there is power. And who may say unto him, What doest thou? Whoso keepeth the commandment shall flee no evil thing, and a wise man's heart discerneth both in judgment, both time and judgment, because to every purpose there is time and judgment. Therefore the misery of a man is great upon him, for he knoweth not that which he shall bear. For who can tell him when it shall be? There is no man that hath power over the spirit to retain the spirit, neither hath he power in the day of death. And there is no discharge in that war, neither shall wickedness deliver those who are given to it. All this I have seen, and applied my heart unto every work that is done under the sun. There is a time wherein one man ruleth over his own hurt.
I did forget to say when I started part 8, we've been in it. This is the second half of part 8. And so I saw the wicked buried, who had come and gone from the place of the holy, and they were given in the city where they had so done. This is also vanity, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. A sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged. Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God, which fear him before, but it shall not be well with the wicked. Neither shall it prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before God. This section, it is speaking about happiness and work, initially comes from God. There is vanity which is done upon the earth, that there be just men, unto whom it happeneth according to the work of the wicked. Again, there be wicked men, to whom it happeneth according to the work of the righteous. I said that this is also vanity. Then I commanded mirth, because a man hath no better thing under the sun, that to eat and to drink and to be merry, for that shall abide with him of his labor all the days of his life, which God giveth him under the sun.
When I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to see the busyness that is done upon the earth, for also there is that neither day nor night sleep with his eyes. Then I beheld all the work of God, that a man cannot find out the work that is done under the sun. Though a man labor to seek it out, yet he shall not find it. Yea, Father, though a wise man think to know it, yet shall not be able to find it. For all this I considered in my heart, even to declare all this, that the righteous and the wise and their works are in the hands of God. No man knoweth either love or hatred by all that is before them. All things come alike to all. There is one event to the righteous and to the wicked, to the good and to the clean, and to the unclean, to him that sacrificeth, and to him that sacrificeth not. As is the good, so is the sinner. And he that sweareth as he that feareth an oath, is evil among all things that are done under the sun, that there is one event unto all. Yeah, also the heart of the sons of men is full of evil, and madness is in their hearts while they live, and after they go to the dead. For to him that is joined to all the living there is hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. For the living know that they shall die, but the dead know not anything. Neither have they any more a reward, for the memory of them is forgotten. Also their love and their hatred, and they envy, and their envy is now perished. Neither have they any more a portion forever in anything that is done under the sun. Thy way eat the bread with joy, and drink the wine with a merry heart. For God now accepteth thy works. Let thy garments be always white, and let thy head lack no ointment. Live joyfully with the wife whom thou lovest all the days of thy vanity, which he hath given thee under the sun, all the days of thy vanity, for this is thy portion, this life, and in the labor which thou takest under the sun. Whosoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave, whither thou goest.
I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor to the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishers that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. This wisdom have I seen also under the sun, and it seemed great unto me. There was a little city, and a few men within it, and there came a great king against it, and besieged it, and built great bulwarks against it. Now there was found in it a poor wise man, and by his wisdom delivered the city. Yet no man remembered the same poor man. Said, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. The words of wise men are heard in quiet, more than the cry of him that ruleth among fools. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroyeth much good. So we are almost done with the book of Ecclesiastes. The next part I will be doing is obviously the rest. The next part we will be continuing in is Ecclesiastes 10 through 12, and I've already put a playlist for the Ecclesiastes readings, so if you want to just go and hear them all in one shot, you can go to my playlist and they will all be there so that you're able to hear them back to back. If you did enjoy this video, I hope to see you again very soon.